Put up like that. Okay. Hello, everybody. I feel like I'm sitting really low.
Yeah, pull up your chair.
I have to sit on a pillow.
Okay.
I can actually see the comments on my computer.
You can see it, right?
Yeah, on
Yeah,
the
and
right hand side.
I can do the chat on my computer as well
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
instead of
Welcome,
doing it.
everybody. We're here. So, Bethany, guys, is back to Earth Shenanigans, and the father is just standing there and giving just following Bethany lead because he loves the nonsense.
Yes, he
So,
does.
way
Yes, he
that
does.
when she arrived this morning, she saw a chase and she started with it. Hi, Janet. Be racist. That is something that you're learned.
You learn.
And then Ajit says, her bully, she bullied the kids, they bullied them. She bullied them in school and they got her back. She did the same thing in she did in school. All right, so I guess hello everyone. Bethany, better don't bother with the podcast lady because those girls not easily to deal with. She better not.
There.
How long before Anthony goes and get his loving? Guys, I told you guys to all those comments for when we bring up that part. We're not going to discuss Anthony right now. We're trying
Please
to
don't
get
trigger
Anthony
me.
calm. All
Don't
right,
trigger me
Nadia?
yet.
Yes, Nadia, blood pressure has gone up. I already for Anthony baby this morning. Okay. Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Magnolia, good afternoon. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So, Annette says, Wayne has a lot of financial power. However, he will be able to be the winner very soon. I can't wait for them to be put in their place. It's not his stuff. And Tina says, Sharon, I hit the like button. Thank you, Tina. And Nania says, yes, Steve. She went to meet with Candice. What is that? I hate to tell Wayne that podcast will not last a week when all the secrets come out. It won't last a week. Okay, Carolyn.
$75,000 equipment for a week.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I
it's going to
can't
be
wait
more
till
than a
they
week.
come because they're on their way. As soon as Lynette touchdown, she'll go to jail. I hope so because we can't take another Bethany behavior. I don't see Larry put up with Bethany. You know, I don't think she show Larry this side of her. They have to email Bethany stating that they need additional parking spaces. They better do it ahead of time. And if she's gonna tell the tenant, the guests to walk, go and park it all the way down yonder and walk all the way back up.
Mm-hmm.
And she have underground parking too, and she have lots of parking space in the parking lot. But no, she will not let you park there as long as you don't look like her. And I think Shayla and Bethany have words already when she was going to see
Yes,
Candice.
they did. Yeah.
Oh, this morning? Oh, my,
No,
she been
not this
busy.
morning. From
No.
before, from
Okay,
a while ago.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne should break the contract, definitely. They be good witnesses for Craig. Oh, yes, they will be excellent witnesses. But they might be meeting her match with the podcast group for sure. I would file a harassment charges against Bethany. I think they should. And Magnolia says Wayne could have called Rowe to find him a podcast space. Wayne knows the problem Chase as with the people. So maybe, but Wayne being here will be the nail in the coffin for Bethany to ship up and shape up and for the dad to do better by the people them that rent the space in that building within that building because you can't. I wouldn't want to pay rent in a building that they're being disrespectful to me and I am paying them my rent. Larry has given Bethany enough ultimatum. She changes for a day and goes right back to her own ways. Well, it's embedded in her, right? So she can't change. I believe Wayne gonna take care of all that. I hope he does. This one thing he needs to do, right? is to get Bethany and her. I hope that does. One journalist says, I crew just got off work. 4:26 p.m. We'll watch on replay. Thank you, my darling. And Donna says, all his dad is doing, Bethany, dad's doing, is making it harder for benefiting. He's making Craig's case stronger and stronger by him.
Mm-hmm.
Bethany back over there. That is so true. I am on journey. Everybody's saying hello. Okay, and then Angela says, I think the reason Bethany makes so much trouble, she just want to be seen. Yeah. Well, if she wants to be seen, then she should go do a play or do a musical or something, but doing it this way is not the way to do it. Or she go do TikTok or something, she'll get seen. The dad enable Bethany behaviors, and we can see that. And one journalist says, not buy the building, but get one of our own people. Get our own. That is so true. One journey. That's an excellent idea.
I take their building.
And Shayla will deal with Bethany. I think Lauren and Delicia them will deal with it too. And I think Amber, because I think that the ladies, the 5 ladies, will alert. Bethany.
Lynette is going to come for Larry just to hurt Bethany.
Guys.
I think so. I think it's going to really hurt Bethany's feelings. She's worse this morning than I've ever seen her. She's never been this bad. Never. Even when she called the kids nappy head.
No, darling, she's been this bad. If you've been watching her and Chase, darling,
I've watched her.
Even when she was with Crystal, them, she was horrible.
What with Crystal? Yeah, I didn't think about them that much because they're females, and Crystal is, she's pretty rough. But to talk about Wayne's baby mamas,
disrespect.
That's as long as she doesn't say anything bad. Otherwise, it's a
whatever she says is derogatory. I think that's
derogatory.
Yeah, she is no. Her behavior is on.
My blood pressure is already up from Anthony.
Sharon.
Yeah. So my thing is, somebody need to really get to Bethany and hit her where it hurts.
Lynette will.
They need to tell her about her miscarriage, because that was something that they need to tell her that, see, God did not even want you with a kid. And that's why you lost you.
That would have been really.
That would finish her. She would be off for days. No, somebody really needs to get really cold and rough with her, because she takes everybody. She's like she's trampling on everybody. Doesn't matter who it is.
As long as you don't look like her, she thinks
exactly. It doesn't matter who it is. She tried to trample on you, so somebody need to stomp her where it really hurts.
Yes,
trust me. And I think Lynette might be the one to do it.
Yes, because she's gonna be smart.
Wait until her family moves down to Atlanta and Bethany is going to be buzzing around like Queen Bee. Lynette is going to give it to her.
Wayne called him bread. I hope Craig wins his case against Bethany. Watch this racist mark that she uses. Yeah, it's really, really bad. It's unacceptable what she's doing. Everyone, Tina says, we heard that part. Chase has a nickname that Wayne called him, but don't know if it's Southern bread. And you're welcome, Nanya. If you listen to the twins, this song, it says DJ Southern Bread. Okay. I got you. Bethany was talking about throwing his stuff in the trash. Yes, she did. Oh, my goodness. She triggers me. Yes, she does, Nancy. She triggers all of us on the panel. Chase name bread. Okay. If you see that I'm skipping, it's because you guys are saying hi and we're welcoming you. We're just taking the comments that we're reading everyone, although I'll just click on them so you guys can see that we acknowledge them, okay? The building management team should have given the procedure to delivery team a land, and any ID necessary. That is true. And Nanya says, Magnolia, I owe the twins, but didn't know what it meant. LOL. And Nancy says, hello. Marianne says, yes, Chase used to be a DJ. His DJ name is Southern Bread. And Caroline says, no one ever gets calmer. We are waiting forever for several characters.
Exactly.
I know. And Bethany is my number one on the list. And then Shayla number two. Or should it be Shayla, then Bethany? And Dominique? Yeah. I like how Wayne gave her a piece of his mind. She needs it. But she thinks, Tina says, agree. Wayne should not even be talking to Bethany. He did not rent nowhere from her. He rented actually from Craig. No, more lawsuit, definitely. They should. Magnolia says, and go get that loving from Angelina. And Magnolia say, I, Sharon. And Bethany really, that's racist. Oh, definitely, definitely. A box by Lean learn everything she's doing right now. She learned it from home, from her father. That's what grades went through. And Bethany must be miserable. Of course, she's miserable, so she's making everybody else's life miserable. Carolyn, the podcast won't last a day. A new skit alert with Bethany talking about Wayne baby mama. Oh Lord, we're not gonna get to the meat of the matter if we have to deal with that. Racism is definitely taught by people around the person who exhibit it, and that is absolutely true, Dolly. That is so true. And children, because when we are small and we go to kindergarten, everybody's together and we are all loving. But when they grow up, their parents will tell them, says, don't hang out with that person because they're bad. And that's how the racism system starts. The podcast won't last in the thing. Bethany was like that because her dad says when he married her, he know how she was, but he kept lying to change her. Maybe that was you mean Larry, right? Nania says skit alert. Which skit alert? Nania.
No, it was the Wayne baby mama skit that popped up.
Bethany talk about Bethany baby mama. All right, so let we stop there. We will go back to the video here. Let's see how much more minutes in it, and then we'll jump on to Shayla.
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
You want me to keep going? Good. I'm just saying, you got your partner laughing here because he knows the truth too.
What the boss?
Oh, I'm not ignorant. You ignorant.
No, you definitely. It's some ignorance is all. If you don't think you got some ignorance in you, you got to know.
Okay, well, go ahead. Enlighten me, sir.
Like I say, I'm not trying to run this building. If I wanted to run this building, I'd buy it. And I clearly don't want this building because
couldn't afford us, sir.
I would trust me.
You couldn't.
I don't see it. The building, I don't really. It don't even feel like y'all even in the building. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Cause your daddy's shirt came up, but it's stains. But in the day, it's cool. It's all good. I probably see a lot
from that hard work.
Right.
That's where those stains come from. Hard work.
Yeah.
Sweat stains from hard work.
Yeah, my brain. I work with my mind. I know about hard work. I work a lot.
You do realize that you're still parked in a fire zone.
Yeah.
And should you not move that, I will have your car towed as well. So either way, move your janky car from my fire zone in front of my family's building before I have your janky car towed. Thank you.
First of all, that's Maybach. Where's your horse? I know it's somewhere around here. Where's your horse? This feel like a dirt road. Come in.
Boy, whenever no say Sil is not unalive by now. My goodness. Yeah. That woman is something else. All right, so we come to our so Ron is with Piari. Okay, we're not going there. We're not going there right now. We're going to look for our beloved. I think we start here. I think this was the first one for the day.
For the first
All
time in
right,
modern
so
history,
let me just get
college
this ready
student
for us. And we can speak on it. And let me see. So that is all set up to go. All right, ladies, let me check with chat. Watch when Bethany goes. Yes, she did. And wow, Bethany makes me wanna have a drink. She does. She make me drink my tea fast and burn my tongue. Bethany has been throwing tantrums since she has been in that. Oh Lord. Bethany has been throwing tantrum. Okay, so guys, we're all caught up. And Nancy says Iman care about Shayla, and we think he does too. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so my ladies, we are back. Let me see if we like this settings. I think that's the one. Yeah, I think that one is fine. Okay. Charmaine, do you have any comment on this statement from Bethany?
Bethany
Are we done with Bethany?
is put a fork in it. It's done.
All right, good. So guys, so we're gonna get we're setting up. We're gonna set up. Iman is waiting to be played, but what I don't understand before I play that video, Shayla goes and complains to him about what Delicia said, and then she decided to lie down in his lap in front with says she wish she could, whatever, there the baby sitting on the other side. Would you do something like that in front of your 1-year-old?
I at Kai's age, he doesn't even understand what he's seeing. And that's what I'm going to say. I don't think he comprehends what is happening at his age. If he was like 3, where he start to remember stuff and can mimic stuff, then maybe. But at his age, his brain is not that advanced for him to even think or know what they're doing.
All right. Nanya? Okay. You're good? What's wrong with you, Nanya? You're just quiet.
Because she's...
Triggers. All right.
No, she's mute again.
Oh, Nanya, unmute yourself.
You mute me, lady.
All right. Stop muting.
I was looking for you.
What's up, champ?
There you go, sweaty. You want to
These
sit
people
down like a
got me
big boy?
today.
I love the chair. I like that.
Yes.
Very
I just need him to let this bottle go. I don't want to force it though, you know?
Hey, man, he'll drop it when he's ready.
When he's ready, right? I don't want to force him.
When he's ready.
What you doing out here, baby?
I'm just, taking in some sun, looking around this neighborhood. It's peaceful, man. Being a city kid, you hear a lot of noise.
Guys, he's taking in some sun. I don't see any sun on him. He's taking in some sun. Okay, let me make him finish talk. Oh, Lord.
Here you kind of get some peace, some quiet.
It's beautiful out here, man.
The sky really blue today.
It's unbelievable. Like, I'm so grateful to have this house. It never gets old to me. Thank you, baby.
You look good in it. Like seeing you walk in and out this house. Champ like it too.
He loves it.
That's all that matters.
So much peace out here, you're right.
I'm just out here people always think that when I'm getting up.
Guys, I must say this. The baby, Kai, he is such a good actor and he made himself so perfectly. Just sit there with him baba in his mouth and relaxing, and not saying a word.
Like when I'm taking that elevator, they be thinking like I'm doing it for the high, and sometimes I'm doing it for the low. I'm really trying to like
Stay grounded.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about grounding for real. Like sometimes when I come out here and I sit down, it feel like I'm barefoot.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
You know one thing about you, babe, that people don't understand is how beautiful your mind is.
Shit.
I think they see a tall, fine, successful man, and they see you, but they just don't understand how.
Guys, you know what I was thinking? Do you guys think Iman loves Shayla?
I
I
don't
know,
know.
but
I don't know because they have different degrees of love.
mm,
You have a love that people say you love somebody. They might love you, but they're not in love with you, which is something totally different. A lot of people talking about, oh, I love you, I love you. When you love somebody, and I'm going to tell you this, you will give your life for that
mm,
person. And there is a lot of us. I'll give my life for my son. I will not even think about it for my son. But I'm going to think long and hard about my spouse because I'm going to think, why am I giving my life for my spouse and I have my life to live? My son, because that's the love I have for him, it's unconditional. And my son is young and I'm thinking, oh, he has a whole life to live. At my age, I've lived my life already. I'm not going to tell anybody that I'll give my life for my spouse, but I would certainly give it for my son. And people in the chat, I don't want you to come at me and say, but I have unconditional love for my child. So there are different degrees of love. And if you cannot honestly say you will give your life for your spouse, it is not unconditional. It doesn't matter what anybody want to say. They will talk. But until you can honestly do that, it's not unconditional.
Nania, what you have to say?
I have unconditional love for my children.
Exactly.
All mothers does. We all have unconditional love for our children. But when I'm looking at Iman, no matter what he said, he wants to get away from Shayla. He's there every single day. He is there when he's in town. So there has to be more to Shayla for him than just the sex, right?
No.
Can I speak,
Yes.
teacher? Thank you.
Yeah, speak.
He can do what he wants to do at Shayla's house. That's why he goes there. He doesn't have to do anything.
Mm.
It is why.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to do anything.
He goes
Take out
there.
the trash. He does nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
And
he
she
does.
just pour into him.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, remember what Anthony told Ben? That Shayla is a free spirit and you'll get Shayla to do anything you want to do. That was what he loved about Shayla. It was not that he was in love with Shayla or he loved Shayla as a person. He loved the fact that you could get her to, at any time, anywhere, you could get her
Mm-hmm.
to do whatever. And that's the same thing with Iman. He can get her to do whatever. If he wants to go smoke with her, she's ready to go smoke. Anything he wants done, she is ready to do it. So that is what they love about her because of her no question asked. She'll just do anything without anybody. She have to answer any question.
She will do anything for a man.
Exactly.
And you know what we call them?
Yes.
The ones that will do anything for a man. That's what she
Mm.
So that is what they love about her. It's not that they're in love with her. She
No.
has no boundaries.
Okay.
She has no boundaries when it comes
Okay.
to men.
Well said, guys. Well said. Let me get some comments from the chat before we go back and play. So Shayla, let men use her body. Twyla says he likes Shayla a lot, but he definitely not in love with her. Not like she thinks she is in love with him. She's in love with the idea of being in love with him. Okay, I'll take that. What do you think about that comment, guys? You think that was a nice
Yeah,
take? I like it.
I like that comment.
Yeah, Sabrina says, I believe Shayla knows about Delicia and she put roadblock in Delicia way to get Iman to himself.
I
I
don't think so.
knows if she knows, trust me, it was she won't know. She
Exactly. People don't know who Shayla is. If Shayla knows about Iman and Delicia, she's not going to sit quietly or watch for anything or watch for any sign. She's going to be hammering it out. Shayla is not the type to wait patiently. Shayla has no patience for all of that. She's not that type. Could be anybody else, but not Shayla.
okay. Nanya, you have anything to say on that? Okay, so Iman is there because he don't want her crashing out on him.
No, he doesn't have to be there for
And
her.
then Anthony disgust me. Okay. And Tina is laughing. Shayla is about to be washed up soon. She's young. She should not know. She can't get rejuvenated. I get her plastic surgery done. Shayla is a kept. Yeah, she is. And she tells it as it is that she's kept. Why should she work? Unconditional love for my child and grandchildren and grandchild. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you, darling. And Nancy says she got two men, Eamon and Anthony. Lucky her. Tina, let Shayla tell it. She will have, no, she will be vintage Birkin. Oh, yes, she's a vintage.
She'll have a vintage Birkin when she's old and
gray. Nancy, no, she got two boys. She don't have two men. Delicia got her own apartment. Yeah, she got it. But she wants Eamon. Yes, two boys, in fact, definitely. Gwen is laughing. Antoinette says, Iman loves Shayla, goodness, and eats the trees. I noticed that Shayla understood him because she's in the trees now with him. So they are both partaking. Before what used to be Iman Delicia, and Shayla didn't like that. And as I said yesterday, Shayla is a follower. So she makes sure that she partakes so she can spend time with him instead of Delicia. Yes, you know, she likes to get involved into things. She wants to be a part of things. Okay, Nanya, you can read the other chat.
I'm not sure where you stopped. I'm sorry.
It's on the screen.
Iman doesn't have to take accountability for his actions. That's why his head is constantly in the clouds. That's true, Twyla. He didn't have to worry about anything because Shayla's going to do everything. He likes Shayla. He likes sex with Shayla. Shayla loves the trees. Yes, she does.
Okay.
I need to ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm asking the panel and the audience the viewers can also chime in. Do you think Delicia want to tell Shayla about her and Iman because of her conscience or because she wants to be with him?
Conscience.
So you don't think she wants to be with him again?
I don't think she. I think she likes the toxicity.
Yes. Nanya is right. She wants she says she wants him to continue giving her the 15,000 for the next 6 months.
Yeah, but she also told Abigail that she's done with him. And
That's right.
she says
I
she's
don't care
done
about
with
him.
him. So I'm saying, you telling Shayla that leave him on. So if both of you are going to leave him on, because if she tells Shayla leave him on, he was messing around with me. Is this just to ease your conscience, or is it you want to be with him, so you want Shayla to leave him?
I don't think she'll be happy with one man. I think Delicia likes guys. She doesn't strike me as a
settling down
settle down type yet. It has to be somebody special. Iman was special until he stayed with Shayla in LA. Now I think Delicia flipped back to herself, and it's like, I'll date this guy, I'll date that guy, because she's not serious about anybody right now. I don't think she's serious about Iman because he broke her spirit in LA. And I don't think she got that back. I just don't see it.
So but remember, Iman says that, sorry, Charmaine. Iman says that they could tell Shayla together when they were in LA, and she chose not to.
She wanted him to be a man and do it.
But he was going to do it, and she stopped him.
He still could have did it.
There was something she said to Lauren, she was referring to Amber and Shayla, because she thinks that Amber forgives Shayla, so there might come a point when, for a minute, they are not going to be friends, but there might come a point when they will be friends again, because look at Amber and Shayla. And Lauren was saying a long minute, because Shayla is not Amber. Shayla is not the type, and I don't even think if Shayla know about Delicia, she'll still leave Iman. I think she'll still stay with Iman. She will not be Delicia's friend anymore, and she will always have something to say when they meet. But I don't think she will leave Iman and says, I'm done with him. Because you know what Shayla is going to do? Shayla is going to blame Delicia. Shayla is going to become the victim and Iman the victim. And Shayla is going to say Delicia is the reason why. Because Delicia went after, you know what? She's going to say Delicia went after Iman because she knows that's what she did with Anthony.
Yes.
So she's going to blame Delicia and said, you were the one who went after Iman. And you know Iman is not going to say anything because he's that kind of person. He's not going to say to Shayla, well, he's not going to say anything. He's going to be mute on the subject.
I agree, Shaman.
Shayla is going to be blaming Delicia, and then Delicia will lose a friend in Shayla, and she will also be embarrassed and humiliated amongst the other girls. But Shayla is still not going to leave him.
No,
Shayla will never leave him, and it doesn't matter what.
She's not.
Exactly. Just like Donnie's not gonna leave Lauren. So Shayla is going to in the narrative that it was Delicia who did what she did to her. Like what she's doing to Anthony right now. Because she's a victim. Anthony lied to her. Anthony did all of these things. She didn't do anything. I was just here and just take it. Okay. So
going to be the victim.
Okay, Nanya, gonna read some more chat for us.
Nancy B says she wants to hurt Shayla. I think she did originally, but the longer she's around her, Delicia knows there's something wrong with Shayla. And I think part of her doesn't want to hurt Shayla. But the other part, if she finds out, she's going to blame Delicia. Shayla's going to be Shayla. And she's going to get what she wants, and Shayla wants Iman. Exactly. And whoever falls on the ground in the meantime, too bad. She steps over them and keeps going.
Yeah. She's not going to leave. And I don't care what anybody wants to say. Oh, when this is all out in the open, Shayla is going to, as you said, Shayla is going to be Shayla. And Shayla is going to play the victim. And Shayla is going to blame Delicia. And Iman is going to be mute. He's not going to be saying anything. So everybody is going to believe. Ultimately believe Shayla. People will believe Shayla because Iman is going to play mute. She's not going to be taking no sides because everything is now out in the open. So she's going to just blame everybody around her and play the victim.
Definitely. Okay, Anya, go ahead.
Oh, Nancy B says she broke girl code.
Yeah, she did.
Do we really have a girl code? Girls always breaking girl code.
The ladies that in SkitLanta.
Twyla.
Go ahead.
Go back to Twyla, sorry.
Twyla says if if he was smoking crack, she would join in to have something in common. I know people like her. Twyla, yes, she would. She'd become a crackhead.
Yeah, she's a follower.
And then Marion says Shayla has no self-respect. Marion, you are absolutely correct. She doesn't even know the definition of self-respect. And then Dion says, I think she is jealous. I don't think Delicia is jealous of Shayla. I don't see that. Shayla doesn't have any class. I mean, none. And she's all raunchy and tacky, and I don't see Delicia being jealous of her, especially about Iman. She can go get any guy. And I really think that Delicia just likes men. I do. And he's paying her $15,000. Okay, I'll play the game. But she doesn't like him like she did in LA. She was in love in LA.
I think she is realizing that she might have made a mistake in doing what she did. And that is why her conscience is bothering her.
That's right.
Because people's conscience do not bother them unless they come to the realization that they did something wrong.
I think I put that in a short. That
if they don't think they do something wrong, there's no conscience doing anything. But
I agree
once
with
your
you.
conscience start to bother you, you're acknowledging that, oh, maybe I did something wrong, and that is what is happening with her right
guilt
now.
and conscience for Delicia, and I do think that is true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it is bothering her. And remember, I did a short on that yesterday, and she said to Shayla, when your mom sent for me when I first came to Atlanta,
that one.
Just remember that my
genuine.
feelings is pure. I don't want to hurt you. But she thinks when Delicia spoke with Lauren, she says she just wanted to be open. She tells her, and then they can move on and work together. But it's not gonna happen like that. She's gonna actually be her friend.
Heck no.
It's not gonna be an easy fix.
No. And rightfully so, because okay, these girls are going to be working together, and she's going to tell Shayla that, oh, I am sleeping with Iman, or I was sleeping with Iman, or whatever. And she thinks that is going to be just something Shayla is going to say, okay, so I'm going to leave Iman and then kumbaya and have a kumbaya moment. That's not going to happen. Shayla is a vindictive person and a manipulative person. And what's her name? Delicia supposed to know that. They were friends from middle school. And what did Shayla do? Shayla took her boyfriend, and regardless,
and she laughs about it now.
Exactly. So she know the kind of person Shayla is, that was not going to be after she told her about that. It was going to be a kumbaya moment. There would be no podcast because one, Shayla tell Honeypot, no, we have to get rid of Delicia.
Wayne will not get rid of her.
Yeah, maybe Wayne would not. But if it's going to cause a mess, no, Sharon, if this is going to be a mess, because Wayne knew about it. He was the one who told Iman to give Delicia that $15,000. So he knew that Iman was doing both of them. Do you think Wayne is going to allow both of them to be on the podcast with all that mess?
Yes.
No. Yes, he will, because he doesn't make money.
Wayne likes mess.
If Honeypot says no, Wayne is going to listen to Honeypot.
Well, Honeypot says no.
Yeah.
I will say for that.
Not going to be in all that mess.
I'll wait and see. All right, Nanya. Okay, Nanya. The what you should read on the I think. Oh yes, it's on the screen.
Tina. So hi, Tina. Tina Young says Delicia will cross the line with Iman again. She will.
Yes.
She will.
because she's getting his money and he's not going to give her that money
she's
without
got to
not
do
getting
something once a
anything.
month. And then, hi, Gwen. Gwen says, then Lauren comes along and tells her she better get the money. You know, Gwen, I think that I'm starting to get the impression that Delicia is not listening to Lauren the way she used to. She still does, but not as much. Before she really had her going. No, not this time. Because otherwise she would not have told Shayla what she told her on the porch.
Exactly.
She would have done what Lauren told her to do. So I get the impression that the whole Dan thing with Lauren is starting to trigger Delicia.
Oh,
because
yes,
Delicia is
right.
afraid of Dan. She's afraid. So she wants Lauren to leave Dan alone, and Lauren won't. So, I mean, that's the way I see them. They used to be a bit closer in the, well, let me teach you how to scam.
Yeah.
Delicia is kind of backing off of her now. I think.
Nadia, sorry to cut you. I think it's because when she sit and talk with Amber, and she say, "Oh, Amber is," and "Oh, Amber forgive Shayla," she thinks Shayla is gonna
be the
same, but it's not gonna be the same. No.
But she should know
Delicia likes Amber. I think she respects Amber.
She does.
Yeah, I think
so.
Something just occurred to me. When Lauren tell her that if you need to ease your conscience, get a therapist.
I know, that was funny.
No. Suppose she go and tell Amber, like she
I like that.
Knowing that Amber is not going to say anything to Shayla about it, because she knows that there are certain things Amber will not say to Shayla, but then she will tell Amber that this is bothering me and blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah,
she might. If she and Amber start to have that kind of relationship, she might.
Because she told her about the black eye.
Exactly, because Amber was telling her everything about what happened with Anthony and Shayla. So she might remember she was talking to Ro and she was telling Ro about whatever, blah, blah, blah.
She didn't want to be right or die.
So she might. Actually, oh my God, that would be a skit.
I know.
They would get 1 million views in 1 hour.
Where's the chat thing? Juanita. Yeah, they think that.
Please, writers, make that happen. Please, writers, we need that.
Let me take 7 more comments, and then we play the video. It's on the screen, Anya.
Okay, Nancy B says Delicia is a player, but how big of a player is Delicia? I mean, we haven't even really seen her with a lot of men or anything like that. And she did break down about Iman. I mean,
that was powerful.
Annette said, men see Shayla as an easy gal, but they will never marry her. And that is true, Annette. You don't take that kind of girl home to your mom. And then Sabrina, Tina says, Sabrina, me too. King, I like King, Nancy B.
like King too.
I don't know if he's a scammer, but I like him. King is a good man. And he likes her, but he told her, this is the last time I'm taking you to the airport for another man.
Yes.
Deliver you to another man. So I hope he comes back on the show. He's a good guy.
She said that she told him to come to Atlanta. She got a place. So we'll see.
She got the place, right. So I'm waiting for him to come because I got a crush on King. So Twyla says Delicia wants Iman because she can't have him. Yes, Twyla. That's part of the game. And then Marion says, like what Rome told Piari about Anthony and Amber divorcing. I'm not sure what that was.
No,
there is to skit with them. We'll finish up ours, and we'll do Anthony and Amber. And if we're finishing time, we can jump on to Piari.
Yeah, because Piari was telling Ron everything about Shayla and the $5,000 and all the stuff that Anthony was telling Shayla. Piari told Ron everything. And then
I'll let the panel decide. I'll let the chat decide, and the panel. After we finish playing Shayla here, do you guys want us to play Ron and Piari?
Just the last one, not the first one, just the last one.
Okay, we'll do that. So put a yes in the chat if you guys want us to play that for one. The last skit with Ron and Piari, okay? All right, so now let's so Michelle says if Delicia really wants to tell Shayla and to be and for her to be with Iman, she would have moved out of Shayla's house. Well, she moved out now.
She moved out now. She's out now.
She said she wants a fresh start. That is why conscience is bothering her. She just want to tell Shayla and get over with. And I think she should. But only one thing she have to remember. She's delusional because Iman doesn't want her either. He has
Not
another
like
girl. So Shayla, but we know that Shayla ain't going anywhere because no matter what, she's sticking by it with Iman.
That's why I keep telling people.
And Tina says, I would never look at Shayla as a victim no matter what. We won't. None of us will. If she knows what Delicia, it won't matter. If she knows about
it won't matter.
It will matter. Trust me.
It's not going to matter.
It's not going to stop her.
Shayla is going to play the victim and play Iman as the victim. And he's going to say Delicia was the one who went after
him. Definitely. I see that happening.
Exactly what's going to happen.
All that might be fine and dandy, but that's not going to stop Shayla from being with Iman.
Exactly.
No.
And Nancy says, Shayla is not embarrassed of nothing. Of course not. She is not. Agree, Charmaine. Michelle said, Delicia has moved out. She's not at Shayla's anymore, just a visit. Yeah, we know. That's why she went over to get her last thing. Donna says, Iman wants to tell Shayla months ago about him and Delicia, but Delicia was adamant not to tell Shayla. I believe Delicia wants the 15,000, but it kills her to see how Iman chooses Shayla over her. Yes, that is true. Yes, Nanya, go ahead.
The last part of Donna's comment, I agree. It kills Delicia to see.
Yeah, it does.
But the first part, I think Delicia, I just don't think that she likes Iman the way she used to.
She just want the money.
It's different now that she got the money and the car. She's a little more okay with the distance between the two. Remember, she used to be there, like she lived at his house, and they don't even go to his house, Shayla and Iman.
Yeah.
But Delicia was always there, hugged up like she was his wife.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem to care about that anymore.
No.
I was a king. I think it has something to do with King.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. It has to do with King. I think she likes King more. She feeling him. And she wants to see where it goes with King. But she still wants to get that 15,000. And I think she should respect her health because you do not know who Iman is doing raw. He's doing Shayla, is doing, you know what I mean? And she can catch a STD, and our health is important. So young ladies need to be safe.
You think they're thinking about that? No, trust me.
Not in SkitLanta.
Okay. Iman wants to tell Shayla. Oh, did I read that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And then Shayla is delusional. She thinks she's about to get married. Oh, yes,
that's true, Tina.
I think, you know what, guys? I think Shayla is going to be devastated, but she's not going to let Iman go.
Yeah, no, it's just because...
I think that's going to send Shayla over the edge, though.
No. If Shayla realizes that Iman is not going to marry to her, to get married
that's different.
To her, that's going to eat at her. So I think that is something that is going to kind of hurt her so bad because she's thinking that she and Iman is going to get married.
Yeah.
Which is never going to happen.
No.
And maybe at the time she's going to think about what Angelina was saying about Iman will not marry you, so secure Anthony. But then Anthony's not going to marry her either.
Go, take Anthony, please.
Yeah, but Anthony's not going to marry her right now.
We don't care. Just take her.
Shayla will still be with Iman, even when she's thinking in the back of her mind that one day, someday soon, they'll get married. So she's not going to worry about that right now. She's still going to stick with him.
Yeah, this is a good comment from Tyler. Tyler says, it's not like Iman and Shayla are married. It's not that hard for Iman to get away from Shayla. He is doing what he wants to do. He actually choose Shayla over Delicia. Although he doesn't mind go over there when he's ready to play with Delicia, but Delicia is busy. She's
and
doing
Delicia has
that.
boundaries.
Back and forth. Yeah.
She has a job. She has
Exactly.
restrictions. Shayla is,
and he's going to be there for the champ. So he's sending mixed messages to these two ladies. So in the end, somebody, well, Delicia might end up walking away because I don't think she can.
Yeah.
She is dealing with what is happening right now with a clear conscience and a clear mind. So she might end up walking away.
Okay.
I think Delicia knows what it's like to be a groupie, right? She's been around the NBA. Shayla is not stage present ready. He will never take her to the red carpet. He will take Delicia. He would take her if he were like actively messing around with her.
Yes.
But he didn't take Shayla anywhere because look at her. And he likes it for at home. But he's not going to take her out looking like she looks. But he'll take Delicia somewhere because she's always red carpet ready. Though that's the difference between those two women as far as I can see. And I think Delicia seems to be staying more away from Iman. Even though Iman's in the bed with Shayla and the whole bit, Delicia is still going her own way. Because remember his face when he found out about King?
Yeah.
That man looked like he was going to have a stroke.
Yeah.
Like, King who? She has a son named King? So just think when he meets King,
that was
they're
funny.
the same height. They're the same height. That's going to matter for a basketball player. King is the same height as Iman.
Yes.
That was
taller. Or maybe even taller.
Or he might be taller by a couple of inches. Yeah. That's going to be, I think that's going to be a big factor in how Iman goes after Delicia now, because right now Delicia is just on the back burner and he's thinking she has nobody, and now all of a sudden she's got a King.
I think King is going to come to Atlanta.
And he said he was.
Yeah. Yes, and I think he's going to be at the house with Delicia, and Iman is going to pop up.
Yep,
when
I agree.
King is there. I think that's what's going to happen.
I can't wait till they meet. I'm just waiting for it. And King is good looking.
Yeah. And as Shayla told him that it looked like King have money. Remember Shayla said he looks like he has money. Although he spent just $20 on a date, but he looked like he has money, and he will spend it on Delicia.
Yeah.
That's what she told him. And whether he's getting comps, he can do a lot of things with Delicia.
Yeah.
I mean, he makes money if he's a top content creator. You know, I'm sure he podcast but he can do a lot with her, and it won't cost him anything. You know, so watch out, Iman.
Okay, so let's do some more checks here. So Shayla is delusional. She thinks about getting married. Oh, yes, and she makes sure she's planning that wedding too, guys. Don't you remember that skit? I said I laughed so hard.
Zone. Yeah,
I laughed so hard. I laughed so hard that night when I saw that skit. I couldn't believe she was, but she says you have to envision it. So she's right. You have to put it on your
vision board. But she was doing that board. But remember, she was doing that for Anthony as well. Where did I get her? She had a whole Pinterest board with dresses and rings and venues and flowers.
She did.
She had everything. Where did that get her? Nowhere.
I think she's one of those people who thinks the universe can grant you what you want.
Yes.
Her mom told her that she must speak it into existence. Remember? When she said speak it into existence, Mrs. Shayla Dalton. Mrs. Shayla Dalton.
Like you mean it.
She is speaking it into existence. I need them to finish that ring in the trunk. Every time I want Shayla and Anthony to have this conversation regarding the ring that she thought was in the trunk. I want that conversation to, when they were in the park and he was saying what if or whatever, and she was saying, but you went back to your wife, although you got me. And I wanted her to say, I saw the ring that you got me. But she didn't go any further with that. She only said you went back to your wife. Oh my God, I want her to ask Anthony about that ring.
All right, let me take some comment here. So Delicia conscience bother her because of Shayla, but she fell for the money and wants the 15K. And Shayla don't care, Nancy says. Twyla says it's not like Iman and Shayla are married. It's not that hard for him.
Did she see that Saturday when she hold
Get
him
away from
hostage?
Shayla if he doing what he wants to do. Did we read? I think we read that comment already. Do
Did
you
she
think
see
if
when he...
Shayla find out about snowballing? Okay, we read that already. Now, let me see how far down I am. Okay, maybe this one. The difference is Shayla went after Anthony and won't admit it, and Iman went after Delicia and won't admit it, and that is so true.
Right.
That is absolutely correct. Tina says, I hope she gets out of jail during Craig court case. I hope so.
That would be great.
I know, right? And then Angela, that is when she will be asking Anthony for the money. I'm lost.
Me too.
Please retype that comment because I'm lost. We're lost on that comment. Lauren's all about the money. Oh yes, she work hard for her money, so she have to let's keep it right. Donna Summer song. Yes, that's Lauren. And Angela Atkinson says Shayla and Anthony brain work the same way. You tell them to buy salt, and they think you say buy sugar, and that is for sure because Briari tells Anthony to do right by Amber, feed our medicine. But what Anthony did, we're gonna get into that because that's a lot of oh god. I wonder if our girl Nanya is good yet. Nanya says she almost threw her phone when she said that.
I'm going to get some tea when you bring that on. I was so hurt and so angry at the same time.
Why? It's Anthony. Anthony's being Anthony.
Me.
Anthony.
His face.
Okay, let me finish. But 5 more comments. So, Nancy says Lauren wants Wayne, and Nancy said again they are all snake, definitely in the grass. Carolyn says Shayla will definitely try to physically hurt Delicia for sure. But can she hurt Delicia? She can't hurt that fly. Nancy, yes. Lauren's plotting on Wayne. Yes, she is. Gwen wonder if he will pay for her bail or pay for her bills. And Dan will be back in 30 days. When it's all blown over and Shayla tells her mom she will be happy and she will still try to push Anthony and Shayla's together. Well, darling, we just have Tina says, hi, Nanya. And exactly Tina Young. And Dana says, it's definite your conscience because when she told King the truth about it all. There's conscience. She wants to be free. Yes, she does. And it's really eating at her soul. So I think, honestly, I don't think they're going to make it be that easy for her. It's either she's going to do it on the podcast if she out herself on the podcast about it, or Shayla is going to call them together. It's one or the two, but something is going to happen for sure. Right, girls? Right, ladies? Don't you agree? And Sabrina says, yes. Nancy, Wayne don't listen. She wants fire Amber. But remember, Wayne says no. And Angela Atkinson says, as long as the mess making Wayne money, he don't care.
True.
And Gwen says, I think he still gives a 10K a month for Kai because he asked her what she was doing with the money. Of course, he's still making sure she's good. But as Iman and Delicia overslapped, crossing the line, Gwen says, yes. Nancy says, Lauren blackmailed Mr. Big. And Gwen says, yes, Nanya, I believe that too. And Kendall and Carly Red was telling her to keep the money as well. And Nancy says, yes. No, Tina says, yes, Nancy. Janita says Delicia and Amber will become friends. Yes, Delicia, Amber, and Timira will be friends too. Because how long is Delicia supposed to play with Iman? It's not sustainable. Exactly. It's not. And her demeanor changes because he's rubbing Shayla into her face, and that is very painful to watch. And she likes King, so she wants to see where it goes with him. But she don't want to tell Shayla because she realizes she can't tell Shayla because Shayla will go back and tell Iman, and she wants that 15,000 from him for the next 6 months, actually. But Delicia says Shayla's not the forgiving type.
We all know that.
Mm. Wayne will probably have the ladies sign NDAs. However, that leaves open season for Iman and Anthony.
No, but for him, NDAs for him that they can't talk about him. But they can talk about, because if he's going to have them sign NDAs for that they can't talk about certain things, that podcast will be boring.
Yeah.
It will be a boring podcast. So I don't think it might be a touchy subject if they can't talk about him, because a lot of stuff Shayla would not get the chance to talk about Amber cheating with him. So let's see where that would go. Establish that is a relationship or something, because even when he came back to her house the other day, she said she wants to take it slow. She does not want to get involved with whatever and whatever else.
No, that Piari wants some therapy.
I'm going to jump off for a few minutes. Nania, take the floor, and we can start with that one. It's on the screen.
Okay, Antoinette.
I'll be right back.
See what time. Okay, let's see. All right. So Antoinette says, I believe all of this will come out in the podcast. Antoinette, we agree with you 100%. So, I mean, everything's coming out, you think?
I think everything is going to come out, but some of the things that's going to come out is not going to come out the way we think it's going to come out.
True.
Yeah. I think everything will come out. I think Shayla is going to be backed into a corner because there is so much stuff.
Oh, yes.
That other people have on Shayla, but you know what? That's why Anthony was, people keep saying, why didn't he go to Amber and ask Amber to protect his name? Amber does not know anything. The only thing Amber knows right now is that Anthony and Shayla slept together when he was drunk.
Yeah.
And that Shayla has a child that she claims is his.
Right.
There is not a lot more that Amber knows. Think about all the things that Shayla knows. Shayla knows about that she was sleeping with Anthony before she told Amber about Wayne. That's one. And Amber does not even know that. Maybe that's why Amber wants to piece. Oh my God.
I agree.
I just think
I
wonder if that is one of the reasons Amber wants the time.
I told you.
But we were talking about Kai.
You didn't listen to me. Yes.
Amber want to know if it was before Wayne found out or after Wayne found it. She told Wayne. So maybe that is one other thing that Amber wants to know. That will come out on the podcast. The old PR and Anthony thing will come out on the podcast. And I think Wayne is not going to be able to trust PR after this comes out on the podcast. If this comes out on the podcast, he doesn't trust Anthony already. So that's not going to be anything new.
That's right.
But he asked PR and PR denied it. PR denied it. So I wonder if this going to have Wayne not trust her anymore to say, we talk about this and you deny it, and you and Anthony actually did do something in school. And you said, no, you didn't, and blah, blah, blah. So I think
it's coming out.
I think this is going to go as a trust issue between Wayne and PR and Dalen, because Dalen did not know anything about it. And this is going to worse for Amber finding this out. I mean, Amber suspected, but she did not get a confirmation. So now it's going to be confirmed.
Correct.
And there is going to be that he was up in Arby's bed all this time.
I'm telling you, it's
nobody else knew where they were meeting. And Think about it.
That's why I said Amber was what she was trying to get from Shayla.
Yeah, but
That's
think
what
about
she
it.
needed.
You as a big businessman, and that is why he's asking, do not, you have to protect my name. You as a big businessman with money, you're going to go to this girl's house where she's living with somebody, and in their bed, you're going to be all up in their bed. That is gross. When people find that out, they're going to look at Anthony funny and say something must be wrong with this man. Why didn't they go to a hotel? No. Why didn't they go to a hotel? You're leaving the man's house and the man is coming home to go into that same bed that you're in with. That is going to look, no, trust me. Oh my God, no.
That's what I've been telling you. And he's gonna look like the emperor with no clothes. Amber's gonna get the dates that she wants. That's what she's doing, Shaman. That's what Amber's doing.
Can you imagine all the dirt coming out?
Yes.
On
That's what I'm
Anthony?
saying.
Because there's not a lot of dirt that people don't know about Wayne. The only
They
thing
know everything about Wayne and Amber.
There's not a lot there apart from, yes, she sleep with him up until
and that's it.
He bought her a car.
That's right.
When they were engaged. Those are the only thing that will come out.
Shayla's about to be dragged.
But man, can you imagine when Anthony's about to be dragged? Not only Shayla, Anthony's about to be dragged as well.
You got to listen to your sister. Telling you. That's why Amber's asking those questions. And Shayla's like, I'm not talking about that. Okay, I didn't get to read any. I read one. I'm just going to read the Carolyn Brown at 2:45. PRE is always spilling everyone's tea to Roan. Roan now lie detected from Roan about Anthony. Roan doesn't like Shayla. He can't stand Shayla. Okay, exactly. Want to read a couple more? Sharon? Okay, Tina. It's not letting me put it on the.
Okay, hold on. No, I'm looking for it for you.
I'm on Tina Stoker because I didn't get to read these. I don't know. It just stopped scrolling.
Yeah.
Okay. So it says, Sabrina says he's with 3 women. I hope they all use protection. And then Twyla, do y'all think if King ends up rich, Delicia will let go of Iman? Yeah, I think she likes King.
Yeah, she does.
I think she likes him. Nonya, right. Thank you, Gwen. And she better do right because King will leave her.
Yeah.
He already pretty much made that clear.
Yes, he did.
Dana says, what is she seeing him and Shade up together in the bed? In the way he treats Shayla different, he treats her. She's really done, but she needs to walk away. Oh, Dana, yeah. Delicia, I think, is done too. Shayla said she's not going anywhere. Tina, we hope she cracks up. And then I hope she ends up in an insane asylum. Personally.
Exactly.
Because she's nuts. Shayla's crazy. Okay. And then, so Arrow said Sharon.
Oh, you jumped on? Where's Arrow? Above or?
Well, I'm not.
No, I put what
you
is
put
on
it on? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I read that one.
Okay.
Oh, that's a high win. I think he will pick Shayla. Good. And then Angela Atkinson says Shayla just wants to be a wife. She knows deep down Anthony's not marrying her, and she thinks Iman will. Angela, you're correct. Iman's not getting married to anybody anytime soon.
He said it on. He said it live.
Tiana. That man's not trying to get married.
Yeah, it's true. I saw live with him, and he said he's not getting married. He don't want nothing to do with papers, but he wants more children. So it just have to be.
He wants a boy. Yeah. He wants
he
a
said
boy.
He wanted more children for sure.
Does he want a boy with Shayla the way Shayla handles?
Yes. He told Shayla says it, so I don't know.
Shayla said it. Iman
but we don't know. What we didn't hear from Iman. But Shayla said it that he wants a son. She's gonna give him a son. Oh, does Shayla know it's gonna be a boy? We never know what we're carrying. Is what God
and she's trying. You know Shayla's trying.
Oh,
we know she's trying.
Ooh, that would be a ticker.
Well, I mean, why would she not? That's why she keeps it in the bed too.
Yes. That makes sense, Nania. I like that. That.
She wants a baby.
Okay,
Yeah.
so did you read this one?
No, I didn't read Carolyn's. I'll
Okay.
read Carolyn's and then I'm going to grab some tea. Okay.
Okay.
Iman was like, when and why Delicia say that? Iman was going with the DC.
Mm-hmm.
Malachi and two timing Terry excuses. Why
Mm-hmm.
you listening to her? She's jealous. If you love
Mm-hmm.
Delicia, if I love you, if Delicia told on him.
Yeah.
He's just covering his tracks, Carolyn. He's covering his tracks because he knows he's guilty.
Yeah.
And he wants to quiet Shayla down so she doesn't get suspicious.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go get your tea. I'm gonna read
Okay,
this one.
I'll be right back. I'll be back, chat, in
Okay.
just a second.
She'll be right back, chat. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so please hit the like button, everybody. We need your help and continue to support us. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. And so we're gonna play. I will read some more comments, maybe 5 more, and then I'll finish play that tape. So Dana says, she says she ain't going anywhere. Shayla said she will analyze for Iman. Yes. Can you delete this message, Dana? And okay, let me just do this and retype it and just put unalive. Okay, my dear? We can't use that on here. Okay, so I remove it so you can retype it back and just put unalive. Anytime you guys are on live, just remember, instead of saying the K1, we just put unalive. Okay? Thank you. And Dolly says, right, Nanya, Delicia seeing the danger in the situation between Lauren and Dan and how things could become dangerous for Delicia. And that is true. And that worries her for sure. And Michelle says, Iman is clueless. He is not even paying attention. Shayla didn't say, I'm never leaving you. She says, I'm never leaving you alone, which means even if he leaves her, she ain't going to leave him alone.
I told you.
Ron going to tell Amber, watch. Oh my God. Wait, let me finish that skit. Let me finish. It's only in the middle of it. Let's see.
Amber need to just play along, play the game with him. Amber need to draw to bluff him. You know you're playing card and you're bluffing the people who playing. You know you don't have the good hand, but you're going to bluff your way out for them to throw in their hands before whatever because you're playing that you have the best hand. Amber need to call his bluff. That's what Amber needs to do. Amber need to call his bluff.
Hold on. I didn't finish when you jump in. Hold on. Let me just finish before I forget. And Anthony, a lot of Anthony within that scene with Piari, he said to Piari, I don't want to lose twice. And people thought it was pertaining to Piari. But today they actually make it be make the audience understand it was actually Amber because if Amber leave, he's losing Amber, and if she goes, he's losing his money. So he's gonna end up losing twice because one is Amber and one is the money. So and he says in that same little skit there, you guys have to look at the nuggets.
Yeah,
he said to her, "I want my wife. You will get everything. Just stay with me."
That means let me buy you.
Amber stays with him, she have access to all the money. But if she goes, then she get nothing. Or they're gonna stall and stall and stall.
That's a slap in the face.
I love your comment. And Amber needs to tell him, okay, then I will go. And we want to see what Anthony does. So I hope the writer is gonna do something like that for the audience to see if Anthony actually loves Amber or is he in love with his God. Yeah. And Anthony God is his money.
You know, Sharon, I think I would love to see that. Chaman, I love that idea. I do 100%. But you know what I think? I think Amber is, based on what we know, she's fed up with him. I don't even think she wants to be in his presence. So I can't see her playing that mind game. I just don't see it because she wants out too desperately. She doesn't want to go back. I don't even think she cares what Anthony wants at this point. And that's why I don't think they'll do that, but I wish they would because it's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
But she doesn't like him. She doesn't want to be in his presence, you know?
Yeah.
And when you get like that, you want to take flight, basically. You don't want to talk to them. You don't want to look at them. You don't like them. And that's why I think that would be difficult, but I think it's a brilliant, brilliant idea.
Yeah, that's an excellent idea.
Mm-hmm.
Let me finish that skit. Let me just finish, and then we'll expand on it some more.
We didn't finish. Let me.
No. Let's finish because you throw your phone. Oh, hold on.
No way. Thank you. That's why I'm saying we might as well just stay together. No. Yeah, I see who you are, Ann. I see who you are. I see a man who wants his wife, who wants to keep his family together. And you don't want a divorce, but I'm not going to be waiting around all the time when I get my loving. So, might as well stay together.
Guys, did you hear what that little uncle said to his wife? He is not gonna wait around to get little loving. Did he just say he's going to cheat on her? Is this man for real?
To get his loving. He didn't say little loving, to get his loving.
His loving.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking me in my chat if I think he's going to go with Shay. And I told them I don't think so, because right now he's worried about I think I answered it. I don't think so.
He's just trying to trigger Amber, because you notice when he said that what she did, she just turned and walk away.
He's trying to scare her.
Yeah, he knows that if he says something like that, it will get under her skin. That's all he's trying to do, is to get under her skin.
Guys do that.
See? She did not say a thing more. All she did was walk away.
Look at his face.
And he knows that he triggered her somehow. He knows that he throw a shot and the shot hits. That's why she did not say anything else. She walked away.
As she should have.
As she should. But she just walked away. She said, you know what? And she just walked away. She didn't say anything more.
And what he doesn't realize is that when a woman gets like that, she might very well just walk away from his money and tell him, you keep it, give it to Shayla. She might. Because just pay me for what I helped you with. Just give me back my money. And, or take what's in those two accounts and leave. I mean, we've never known her to be a gold digger, I understand she wants him to pay for the 2.5 years of torture. I get that. But just remember, she's a child of God. Because Amber truly does believe that, she is the chosen one in Skitland. And if she remembers that, she can walk away from Anthony. And Anthony's going to be grabbing his chest.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Sharon, he will be crawling on the ground.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Well said, Nanya and Sharon. Okay, let me get some chats. I put up this skit with Bethany that mom going to see Larry, but maybe we'll get to see it, but we'll just talk about Amber and Anthony right now. Let me just jump in chat here and see what they're saying. Get some comments. I can't wait for Iman to see his replacement. Delicia deserve better. King isn't by relationship like Wayne. Iman done and Mr. Big married.
Yeah.
And Sabrina says Shayla has those division board ready. Yes. And Carolyn says I'm speaking it into existence to Anthony to go back to Shayla free.
Yay.
Thank you, Carolyn. Amber's earrings, yes. King taller than any in mine. And good evening, ladies and chats. Good evening, beautiful. How are you doing, Michelle? Welcome. Hi, Tina is laughing. And here, she should leave him alone and just be gone for a few days. Yeah, and if she leaves him, we know that he's gonna have a heart problem for sure.
That's why I want her to just bluff it.
Yes.
You don't have to mean what she's saying, just bluff it. Because most people who bluff things just say whatever and see what he's going to do. Just call his bluff. That's all she need to do.
Yeah.
Call his bluff. See what he'll do when she call his bluff.
Make her let her see if she'll talk to him.
Yeah, just call his bluff.
Yeah. Tina says, if I was Amber, I would. I forget the money and choose your peace. And Melissa says he told P he should have been with her. Oh, what if teasing no raw, flirting with Delicia, but everyone mad Dave as attraction to Amber. Melissa. That's Sylvester. And Angela says, Angela, I still stand my ground. The skit is not real. Era, we all know the skit is not real, sweetie. It's a show, and we are just watching it and we are commenting on it, okay?
Wayne said it's based off. Wayne said the skits are based off of real life situation. I mean, they're going to put on other things on there, but he said it's based off of some real life situation. So he's the one who comes out with these skits. I mean, some of the stuff are triggering to real life situation because people go through all of this daily. A lot of things that happening in the skits are real life situation for people out there. It might not happen to me or you or Daniel, but
it happens.
In real life. So it's triggering for some people.
Wayne even talked about the scars on his arm when she caught him cheating.
Yeah.
She went after him with a broken bottle.
His wife.
And he mentioned that his wife.
Yeah.
He only has one wife.
His ex-wife now, guys.
Oh, Gina. I think Gina was the
wife. Yeah. So Marianne West says, call is bluff. Yes, that's what everybody is saying now. Tina, you can't reason with a narcissist. And Janita says, Amber should walk away and sell that ring.
I'll keep it my ring.
Caroline says, I don't think she can bluff. Hold on. Caroline says, I don't think she can bluff because it with the lawyer now, and the lawyer will take it back as an agreement. So she has to stay there. Unfortunately, Donna says, ladies, this happens in real world, to believe it or not, and that is so true.
That's what's triggering.
Yeah, that's why it's triggering. Even for us to even cover Bethany's skit, it is very triggering. And I notice a lot of us are not doing the Bethany skit because it's a triggering subject. But Charmaine and Nani and myself, we decided says we will cover the skit. So I know that the audience would like our perspective on Bethany, because when I look at it, I say it's a good thing for us to do. I may not be doing too much video on it, but if I'm having my life, I can show it and explain on it and move on, you know?
I'm going to do some.
Bethany's skit is very triggering, and people are not really liking it, but they're watching to see if our numbers are going up. They need to change Bethany's character, but I don't know if they're going to be able to change her in time for her to do her other job with that big major network, right? So we don't know if she's gonna get arrested for and go away, or and the brother is gonna win his case. We don't know what will happen there. but we will cover as much as we can with Bethany when we're on the live, when we see it drop. All right, guys. So Melissa Sylvester says, Angela, that's why she shouldn't care. He's only increasing her bagel. He's a child, which is why Angelina and Sheo plays him. Exactly. And this is Ron now says, Amber needs to leave. What did he says? Leave what? That child? Or that weak man or something like that?
Yes.
She say nothing. Leave him a note and stay at a hotel. She can't because that's a matrimonial home. So she has to stay home. She can't leave. It won't be good in her favor if she leaves that place.
Yeah.
She should have taken a mini vacation, make him think she left him. Take a vacation, or when the divorce procedure happening, Nanya, can you go on a vacation?
You can go, but if he turns around and says you deserted him, and I don't know what the time period is.
Yeah, but she went to Spain when they were in the process of.
But there were some members that she's in the house and he's in the house right now, and he was with Shayla. So
but she went to Spain.
He abandoned her.
Yeah.
Anthony abandoned Amber.
Exactly. And if Amber leaves now,
anywhere.
Yeah, she can't go anywhere. It's just in my head. It will be abandonment. Yeah.
Stay home.
Yeah. It will
and don't move out of her house. And people think, oh, that's Anthony's house. That's a marital home.
Exactly.
That's where Amber lives. Amber does not have to move. And people keep saying, just move out of his house. It doesn't work that way. Even though his name is on the deed, that's her home also.
Yes.
Until he goes to court and requests an order to ask her to move, she doesn't have to go anywhere. He's not hitting her. So she's not being physically abused. And so I really would like for people to understand that she does not need to leave that home. She doesn't have to. And they will tell her to move. Why?
She don't have to leave.
It's her home.
She don't have to leave.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't have to leave.
Did you all hear Wayne say the ladies will not make it through the podcast together?
No.
Because of the energy everyone is bringing?
No, that's what he said. He said that maybe they should then. Chase said they have 3 different rooms and they should make all 3 rooms into podcast room. And Wayne said maybe they need to do that and maybe separate them. But can you imagine Amber and Shayla, the whatever they're going to bring with Amber and Shayla? So that's what he said. I didn't hear him. Maybe he said it. I'm not going to say he did not. But I don't know.
Put them all in the same room.
That's what they need to do, all in the same room.
Put them all in the same room.
Yeah. Somebody in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna come down to your let me just continue reading. Anthony brain doesn't work that good. It does not. Wayne is expecting the mess. I don't watch Bethany skit. And Angela said, I don't know why Wayne makes 4 people who barely line each other do a podcast.
He didn't make them.
Wayne said the podcast is gonna be bigger than expected because Amber and Shayla is on the podcast. And Eros says, Nanya, Sharon, and Shaman, when last has Amber read her Bible or even go to church? Eros, let me scratch my head here a little. It's a skit we are watching. Remember you said that in the previous comment, right, Era? And when this is a skit, they're not going to show us. It's just a few 3 minutes, 4 minutes, or 6 minute skit. It's not long enough for you to watch her reading her Bible, but she's in her Bible. She knows her word. Okay? They're not going to show us. And they haven't shown us she gone to church. For that, we know we haven't seen her gone to church. But we know she's reading the Bible.
She reads her Bible.
Okay, Era? And then Twyla says, I think Bethany skits are triggering and it's to a point where I have to take a break from watching her seriously. Mm-hmm. And that is so true, Twyla. I hardly watches Bethany's skit, but today I decided to share it with you guys because Wayne is on there. And then for her, and I didn't even bother with Shay and Chase and the father. It's just too much. But because Wayne is inside of the skit, it make it a little bit funnier. But they just but her behavior is still astonishing and it's worst. So we just want a solution to her behavior right now. Yes, Nadia.
I have a comment about covering their skit because I've done some shorts on it, and I think I did maybe 2 videos, but the way that it's written, the way Chase writes it, it's hard to encapsulate it into a video and make it interesting because she goes around and around and around and around in a circle. So the only time you can really get something good is if Larry gets upset or if she bothers the children. So a lot of what Bethany does, you can't encapsulate it into a video. Therefore, you've got a gap. So you don't know how you got from point A to point B.
Yes.
That's the one thing I found in trying to cover the Bethany skits. But we'll keep trying.
Yeah. I did a video with her, but I don't think our audience really like her. So I don't think that
so
video
either.
I don't. Let me just double check it and let you guys know.
I did really good with the birth control.
Yeah.
Because we can relate to her. What is she doing taking that girl?
The video didn't do bad. The video that I did with her and her dad, yeah, you guys watched it. So there's still audience for Bethany. I think people just wanted to see, if there's going to be an improvement to her character. I would love to see that. Because I know deep down she loves Larry. And I know deep down she loves Brooke. And I wish.
Yeah, she does.
But she does love them. But she is so mean. It has to be her way or the highway. And she loves to gaslight Larry, if you notice. And know what she's doing with the parent. She is not telling the truth. And she's just making it be that it's all Larry's fault and not hers.
Yes.
Me and Nania cover her says, Bethany, what Larry did when he went away to where was that again?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. He should have told her, and then he has the children. Them lying.
That's what I'm saying.
So he says that is unacceptable. You should not bring children into adult situation, and he did. And we mentioned that on our live. And then she went to Miami to go stop them. When the child come home, she could have just given it Destiny the gift. So at the end of the day, the parents, the dad and the mom is enabling Bethany's behavior. This is why Bethany is not taking accountability for her action. And Larry too, we have to also blame Larry because Larry was going off and take off glasses and trying to fight his face when Larry knows how his wife is. It's not like says Larry is not aware of her racist tendency that she likes to do.
Exactly. He's
so
aware.
At the end of the day, we have to blame Larry, her husband, her dad, number one, and her mom, because her mom gave her the idea to track them and go to Puerto Rico.
Miami.
Yeah, to Miami. Yes. So at the end of the day, guys, we just have to call a spade a spade. So people just want to see a solution to Bethany's problem. But deep down, I don't think Bethany is aware that she is racist, but she's very rude. She's monoganistic. That's the word I use. Sometimes I think about all these things, but I have to use them in the right content. But she is really not playing with the right deck of cards. She's very rude and disrespectful to others, but then she wants to get respect. I don't think she even like us to give her even respect, because look how she's talking down to Wayne, like says Wayne is not a rich man. He's a very rich man. And look how she's talking to him. But if Wayne was a different ethnicity like her, she would respect him, and she would, no matter if that person have 100 children, she would not behave the way she's behaving. So they're just showing you what real life is. of what Black people normally goes through.
I have a quick comment. I think I mentioned it to you, Sharon.
Mm.
There was a skit that said when Larry told her she voted for orange,
Yes.
he voted for the blue guy. It was really quick. And that right there sealed it because that's what I'm thinking, right? Yeah. And so where's your red hat? Because that's who she is. But how do you put that in a video and not offend people?
Yeah, and we don't want to offend anybody.
We don't want to offend anybody.
Yeah.
So.
But we just have to say she's not playing with the right deck of cards. So we want to see the character evolve. And I must say, Bethany, I love Bethany. Guys, I really love Bethany. And if I say that, she remembers word for word, you know, how everybody else in their skit forget stuff, what the character
Not
did.
her.
Not Bethany. Bethany remembers everything, every detail. It's good to watch her, but it's triggering to watch her too. But she play it so well. She's a very good actress. And I love the scene when she and Larry was in New Orleans. I will never forget that. I enjoyed that skit so much. I want to see that character evolve into this new Bethany. I want to see her, you know, so she needs to get help. And we need to see that side of Bethany. We don't mean the drunken. We want her to not be drunk. When she becomes funny, she talks to everybody. She didn't exclude nobody. She was friendly. She was fun.
She
and I
danced
think
on the
that is
pole.
who Larry married.
She danced on
Larry,
the pole.
I think Larry married to that Bethany, not the one that we're seeing now. And I think the reason why she's this way, her dad enabled her to do it. If the dad was giving her consequences, then Bethany would never have done that, or the mom. But Craig is a different breed. Craig is very nice, and they come from the same household. So as to be, she was picked on when she was in school, and it was never dealt with. So she needs therapy. That's the only thing I can say about the Bethany. Any Nanny have anything to say on Charmaine?
Listen, so Bethany, you know what Larry and them should have done and would put an end to some of these questions that Bethany is asking. They should just tell her that they stay at an Airbnb in Miami. Because she went to the same hotel that they told her that they stayed at, and they were not there. So all they should have done when they came back, we stayed at the Airbnb that Pernell get for us. Argument final. She would say, oh, then she would know that that's why they were not at the hotel, because they were at Airbnb. So I don't know why they did not think of that.
I know.
But she's going to go around, because now she's asking Larry in a new skit. She's asking Larry, did she and Shara share the same room?
I saw, yeah.
Come on.
I didn't see that.
She's not going to finish with this conversation because she know they were not at that hotel. She was at that hotel. But she can't tell them that she was at the hotel because they're
lying.
Actually in Miami.
Right. So I have a question for the panel and the chat. It doesn't sit well with me that Larry didn't take his wife.
Yeah.
But I understand why he didn't. And Shara didn't even want to go, but Larry and Pernell said they were going to go out. So how would people have handled it differently, if at all? I mean, because they wanted Destiny to go someplace. Yeah, she's poor, she's from the ghetto, you know, and they wanted her to have a good time. How else could that have been handled? So that Shara and Bethany wouldn't.
All they need to do was stay in Atlanta and have a party at a hotel or something, you know, and just. But she said she wanted to go because she wanted to see.
She'd never been anywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I guess that's why they did
that's why they did it. Yeah.
Yeah. But he should have included Bethany, but we know that Bethany would have caused a steal.
She would have caused trouble. Because I know, Sharon, you wouldn't let your husband go. I'm not letting my husband go with some ex-wife.
Exactly.
And leave me at home.
But you know what? Maybe she wouldn't have. Maybe she would have been fun. But if she okay, like how Shara went, it would have been an issue for her. But if she and Larry and Pernell, whatever his name is, Pernell and the girls, I think she would have enjoyed herself.
I think that would have been better.
Fair. I don't think that was fair for them to exclude her from that.
I love Destiny, but I think I would have told Destiny, my wife has to go.
Exactly.
No, but you remember that they gave Destiny the choice because they were all going to go. Remember in the beginning, it was everybody going to go, and then Bethany start being an idiot, start to question this, and they're saying, if you go, everything is going to be all right. And then Shara came over there and she was so terrible to Shara and saying all these things. And then Shara said, no, she's not going. And then Destiny, by right, that's Destiny blood aunt.
Yeah,
that is Destiny blood aunt. And I would want my blood aunt to be there to celebrate with me. So she had to make a choice. Both of them could not coexist
they couldn't.
in the same place.
Yeah,
they could not. So she was
difficult.
Who made the choice. Bethany was the person who knows how to shut up and not say things that triggers people or get people in all stirred up, then it could work. But as soon as Shara came to the house just to discuss something, they said stay in the room. Okay, they told her to stay in the room. Did she stay in the room? No, she came out of the room. And by the time she came out of the room, she started to ask all these questions and start to throw shades and behaving like she's an idiot.
She's going to lose her husband.
Of course, Shara said she's not going, and that's not fair to Destiny, who is Shara's aunt, who is Destiny's aunt. Bethany is not connected to none of them. That lady needs somebody put a muzzle on her. That's what she needs. She needs to be muzzled.
Yeah, she does. She does for sure.
Put a muzzle on her.
So Tina says, Amber needs to take a vacation. Tina, she cannot. Marianne says, Ron said leave and she should
go find a real man.
Ron said leave and she go find a real man. Yes, thank you, darling. Thank you, Marianne.
You know Ron likes her. What did he call her? Queen? He called Amber a queen when he met her.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he likes Amber.
Yeah.
Like, nice lady.
So what about the house guests? Oh, the guest house. What about? Yeah, she can move into the guest house, but she ain't gonna leave her bedroom that she just got paid to get it done. Anthony pays for.
There is a reason they can't use the guest house. But
yeah, he said it has to be renovated.
It's being renovated.
Yeah. So Carolyn says, I agree, Nanya. I don't know why people want her to move. She shouldn't do anything unless the lawyer says so. Exactly.
Right.
And then Rhonda said, yes, I heard that, Sharon, about the podcast not going to make it. Okay, you think so? I think it will. Or maybe they'll move location. Go re-look at the skit, Twyla says.
Skit? Which one?
And he says maybe they should split them up because it's a 5 different personality.
Put them all in the same room.
Yeah, but that's what they want. They want them all in the same room.
The same room.
It's not going
to be stuff is going to be spilled. And we are here for that spilling.
We want to see the shenanigans.
Yes, we want to see that. So we can have a lot to discuss. Yeah. Ladies, what about the DNA test? The DNA. Will Wayne have them sign? Oh, the NDA. Sorry, darling. The NDA. Will Wayne have them sign? Anthony and Iman will be open season, which is very bad business.
Yes, Donna, you are correct.
I don't think he's going to have them sign one. I'm not seeing him doing it because then it would curtail what they can actually say. Yeah, it would look biased if he does.
Yeah,
it would look really biased if he does to cover himself because Honeypot would want to know. Him. Then Honeypot would want to know why you want us to sign NDAs.
Yes, what are you hiding?
There's something you did not tell me that is going to be coming out.
That's true.
Yeah. So.
And Marianne says Amber needs to get a contract for sure. They all need a contract.
I already mentioned
they
it.
All need
Marianne. She mentioned
and
it
she should let her lawyer drop one, or she talks to a little uncle about it, but she's not going to. Maybe she should. Anthony's going to be exposed for sure, Jean. And Sylvester says, if anything, he can leave. He's already checked out of the marriage. That's material property. If Angelina wants 90% from Rody, Amber deserves that because of Shay-O and Kai. Exactly, Melissa. You are absolutely right because I don't understand how come Angelina must get 90% from Brody, but Amber can't get half. Make that make sense.
Do you remember the first time the attorney told Anthony she could get up to 80%?
Yes.
Because of the affair and the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. And then Shayla read Bible too.
Yeah, she
one
reads about
time.
dark spirits.
We see Shayla read the Bible one time.
She read it when she went for Dylan and Dylan, and
prayed.
she read it the other day for Iman.
Bible. She prayed. She didn't read the Bible.
Oh yeah, she prayed. Yeah, she prayed. Yes.
Yesterday, her mom told her that she must become a Proverbs 31 woman. Come on, you find it a good woman, find it a good wife. Who find it a good wife, find it a good woman. Shayla will never be a wife. And Shayla will never be a good woman. So I don't know what Angelina was trying to sell her yesterday. Maybe Angelina was high.
I didn't watch that skit, so I don't know.
Maybe Angelina was high. You think she had the contact yesterday? She was high.
Probably. Kai stays high.
I know, that poor little baby. Larry needs to divorce Bethany.
I got a comment about that.
Okay.
You know what? I think Larry should divorce Bethany.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because living with her is mental abuse.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, who calls daughters holes and things? And Bethany she's not marriage material. She's spiraling out of control. So what's going to happen next? I would divorce her if I were him. I would, but maybe it doesn't bother him enough.
Maybe
not.
I don't think he's there yet. Mentally, I don't think he's there yet. I think what might trigger it when his family, Jaden and his family move to Atlanta, I think Bethany is going to do something that will actually trigger everybody, and that is the time he might just ask her for that divorce.
Okay. What did Steve go over there for this morning? Because Steve is the one that comes across like he might be like homicidal or something. He's Steve's brother. He may have a temper like Lynette, but he's that kind you don't want to run into in the dark.
Yes, I noticed that. I noticed that. Natasha says she was going to church. They didn't show her in church. Thank you, Carolyn. Angela Atkinson says, Amber read her Bible. They just don't show it to us.
They can't show us everything, yeah.
And Angela Atkins era says, Angela Atkins, I just saved a marriage today. Their situation was worse than Anthony and Amber. As a marriage counselor, I am not an advocate of divorce. Thank you, Era. We know that. I know you save marriages every day. That is awesome that you can actually help somebody that needed help. I wish you could go and help Anthony.
And I still think Anthony and Amber marriage can be saved. I still think, because I've witnessed a worse marriage and it was saved. But I don't think Anthony knows how to come correct. If you understand what I'm saying, it doesn't.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It needs to come correct.
I think he's trying to see, because today what he was saying, if he had just stopped when he said, I don't want to lose my wife because of money. That's all he need to say, and just stop. Let Amber vent. And then when Amber is finished, he said, okay, I'll see you later. Love you. And walk away.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, you guys. I don't think you realize she's checked out. And until he does something,
stupid things.
Until he does something put some action.
That's what I'm saying.
Into something.
That would be a
Andrew's
start
not going to
today.
look at him twice.
Don't you think that would be a start today if he just said, I don't want to lose you because of money, and stop right there?
Yeah, that's what he said.
That would be a start.
Yeah, that would be a
start. Look at the man who doesn't talk to you.
My money and my wife. He just need to say that and
just
stop.
go back to a man who doesn't even talk to you, and you just live separate lives like strangers, except in the bedroom at night. Okay.
Okay, so Angela Atkinson says, well, Aaron, this is the skit. I really don't place much value on it. Just watch and keep it moving. And Sylvester says, if he did this to Amber, he'll do this to a next one worse. If Iman is revealed, Shay will try and again, and the podcast will be at risk of shutting down. Three women connected will be exposed, Melissa.
And what did Coco say? Remember, Sharon, about Anthony?
About he likes to bring the bones inside.
Don't do what he did to the other woman before he came to town. I wonder if he was married and did something similar to somebody else. That's just a guess.
If he was married, I mean, that woman would have died because
he said he never married before. He never got through a divorce.
Well, he did
He had never gone through a divorce before. That's what he said.
Did something because Coco keeps saying the same thing. Don't do to another black queen what
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that statement. Yes.
What did he do? Is what I'm wondering.
He's going to lose twice, and he said he doesn't want to lose twice because he's going to lose Amber and he's going to lose some money. And his situation is, I don't want to lose twice.
Right.
Money and Amber. That's the twice he's going to lose. Yeah.
Run, Amber.
Money and Amber is going to lose. I'm still thinking about when is he going to see Dave?
I'm waiting. Hey, Dave.
I don't think he's gonna meet Dave for now.
I don't think so either.
What happened to Mama Brenda and
Mama Brenda is still recovering. Mama Brenda is recovering from knee surgery.
Oh yes. Michelle says, Michelle, I disagree. I don't think she loves them as human beings. She loves them as possession. That's different. It's like obsession. As long as she have them all to herself, she's good. If she has to share them. You mean Shayla? Michelle?
Or Delicia.
Oh, Delicia. I
don't know.
Yeah. Can you please type what you meant in that so we can understand that statement? And then Janita says, Bethany needs some more of Lynette. Definitely. And I'm on board with that. We don't like violence, but Bethany really need.
Bethany's a mess.
No, you know what? She don't need a beat down. She needs consequences. That's what Bethany needs. Right, she needs consequences.
She does.
And she did beat Lynette also. So the two of them can be stalemates together. This boy, serious. They can be separate and they just keep on.
She said they can be
they can just keep each other inside the cell. You know what I mean? And then Carolyn says, Bethany is at home in a new skit harassing Larry now about Sharon.
They're giving us too much Bethany today.
I know. We nerve can't take Bethany. The problem is that Bethany hates herself, and that's why she's toxic and she just darn miserable. I know. And Tina is agreeing with Janita. And Angela Appington says, Era, I would love if they keep them together, but Era, this is makes believe, so they can make them or break them. Notice, Era, all marriages on the skits are in turmoil. And Angela is absolutely correct, Era. So, Era, can you please be nice to Angela, please? Please. This is a respectful community. We like comments, but be mindful to be respectful to each other, okay? All right, so Sabrina says, I don't like that Bethany is a bit of a Karen, but I don't like how Larry put his exes before his own wife. And that is true. I don't like that either. Bethany is his wife, so he should try and respect her and stop getting the children involved in their mess. Sylvester says, well, when will Dave check on his investment?
He checks every day on
That's
his
when
laptop.
and will go to the ER. We want Amber for status and control and not love. That's a good
Yes,
take. But the restaurant is not Dave investment. Dave is just a marketing person that is marketing Amber's business for her. So he did not put any investment into Amber's place. Amber invested
right.
in her own stuff, okay? And then Sabrina says, me neither. She said to Michelle says, the only way he could have peace of mind is for her to not know where he is, because no matter what he says,
Mm-hmm.
pop up, she's out to order.
She's out of order. Yes.
Mm.
True, Michelle.
And Sylvester laughing. And Era again. Era, please. Yes, I know you people. Oh, okay. Era, you see, when you make statement like this, that's derogatory, and I'm not gonna put up with that. Please. This is a very nice, respectful place that we can make our comment. We come here for fun to have some kiki time, and you guys are doing wonderful. So when you're in the chat era, please be mindful and respectful of others on the chat. Okay. All right. And I'm not going to say it again. That's a warning. Okay. Yes. So she says, Angela Atkinson. Yes. I know people, you people. And please don't refer to us as you people. I don't appreciate that. I take offense. It may be in SkitLand, but I will not put up with that. Okay? Are the one who is so emotional about it. As for me, I am having fun again. I have a very big platform in Nigeria as a marriage counselor. My own platform is real. That is awful. That is awesome. But if you just look like me, I do not know if you look like me, but if you look like us, please stop referring to us that you people. We are all God's people. Even if you're white, brown, shiny, anything, India, whatever, brown, whatever. We are all God's people. So when you're making comments, please do not offend us, because I take offense to this comment. So please don't do it again. Anything you have to say, Nanya?
No, you said it all, and I thank you, Sharon.
You said it all.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so let's have fun.
Okay.
So Angela respond to her, say, the skits are based more on cheating than marriage. I don't think Wayne believe in marriage. Is just cheating and scam. Exactly.
I don't think Wayne believes in marriage anymore.
Exactly.
I don't think so either.
Sabrina, you all know.
He was married. So
and it was rough because he cheated.
Exactly. Just like Iman. Iman said he doesn't believe in papers anymore. That's the exact word. He says
Exactly.
paper. Oh,
your husband, you made this mess. You need to clean it up. They don't get to go and tell him what he's doing wrong, and they know what kind of daughter they have. They know their daughter.
I'm here wondering, what was the point of that visit? Was that to scold Larry? You're a naughty boy. You should know your place. You should know your place, and he should say, yes, massa.
Yes,
is that what he should have said?
Yes.
Because she says he's more interested in his exes than his current wife.
Yes.
But Bethany isn't making it easier for Larry either. I think if Bethany was I'm not making no excuse for Larry, right?
Nope.
Bethany hasn't made it easier for Larry. Yes, when Sharon came on the scene, she became jealous. She's also jealous of Lynette. And this is why the same thing what she does with the tenants them in the building, that's the same way she behaves in her personal life. These are horrible human being. She likes to put down another race. Even if they're doing good, she still put them down because poor Brooke was doing a TikTok dance that is viral on TikTok, and she says, you can't be turned that off. You cannot be listening to
You're being a
hood
hood
rap.
rat or listening to hood rat music or something, she told
Yes,
her.
she cannot be because she's not that trash or whatever she wants to call it.
Yes.
She called the child. She overheard a conversation. Instead, she talked to the father and the mother. What did she do? She decided to get the child a birth control. She just said, she said, "Oh, let we just talk. Maybe we need to get her on birth control. Take her to the doctor." So forth. She did not. What did she says? She don't want no baby mama. She's
She's
You
crazy.
know what? With that situation, I understood why she did that because she don't want Brooklyn to. She's protecting her. Then you don't want her to be
But that's
protected
not
if
her
she's gonna
child.
do that.
Her mama's there.
But what she should have done, do it the right way. You're married to her dad, tell her that her mom is in her life. So since her mom is in her life, you tell the dad can talk to the mom and they can.
Yes.
But Bethany they could coincide if Bethany behavior was better, was different, then she could be friends. They could actually if they could
Actually
get
get
along.
along.
But
Exactly.
because of her behavior, she like to insult people and like to put them in the places. That's what she does. She put them in the places. And she expect people to like that. And that is triggering because
Except for them to accept it.
yes.
That's the key. She has the master class mentality.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have that, you think that your word goes. This is not 220 years ago. But she still has the master class mentality. So does her father.
Yes.
And her mother is a low key enabler.
Yes.
I don't think her mother has that problem. And I think that's why her mother stayed away from her in the beginning. So now they're going to send the nice, sweet blue lady over to talk to Larry.
Yeah. Unacceptable. But anyway, so now go back to our chat. I agree, Carolyn says, I agree, Sharon. I don't like that Larry ruined Destiny's Sweet 16 by not being able to post her wonderful birthday experience. And that you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
He should have just let you post her stuff, let them post it, and just face the music. You did the deed, face the music. It have consequences at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Take the children out of it. That is why she keep on going to the kids and asking about why Brooklyn turned off location and so forth. You know what I mean? And Michelle says, you're right about Larry knowing how Bethany is because her father even said that to Larry. You know how she was when you married her. Thank you, Michelle.
Yes.
And Michelle also said again, I'm telling you, I hate Bethany. I can't even say I don't like her. I honestly hate the character Bethany.
Oh my God, Michelle, no.
I understand. Charmaine has something to say. Let's hear what Charmaine have to say.
This is hot off the press. Rachel is coming back to SkitLanta.
Rachel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you just called
coming back.
He's back because he called Bethany and says he's coming back to Atlanta and they have to meet for whatever. But
wow.
Yeah. Wow. So he's going to be back for a couple
maybe here comes trouble for Dominique.
I want Brittany to come back. I want Brittany and Kelvin to come back. Oh my God.
Brittany's not coming back. Kelvin might.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, we don't know. We're just saying Brittany might not come back. She still have her law license
for a month.
She still have her law license in Atlanta.
Yeah. So if she
moves Georgia, so she can still come back.
You know how beautiful Scottsdale is?
It doesn't.
Yeah. Okay, let me just read my chat.
Oh,
they want their comment to be heard. Come on now. Okay, so Errol, I hope I didn't say anything to offend you, but we just have to take a stand. This is a nice community that we're building here on this channel, and we just want peace, friendship, and harmony. All right, we need to have fun here when we come on. All right, guys. So Elena says, watch Bethany asks Larry, did he stay in the hotel with Shara in Miami? Okay, I'm gonna pull it up, guys. And then Angela said, Era, there is nothing emotional for me, but some of the skits rubs us women the wrong way. And that is exactly true. Thank you, Angela, for that. Bethany is an amazing actress. She is it. She is. She is. And you know that she could dance. Oh God, I watch her dance
Yeah,
like
she
her.
can
That girl
dance.
can dance. I can't even dance like
She
her.
can dance. Yes.
Tina Young. Yes. Tina Young can't wait for the skit. If Ant is down, he will see that no one will be there, but the possibility.
That's what I say.
And that's what we said. We've been saying from we come on YouTube here. And then Jean says Larry needs a divorce. It's not so
I
true.
think he does. I'm
and
sorry.
Michelle says, I don't want to see that character evolve. I want to see that character gone. And okay,
Michelle,
Era,
you don't like her.
Wait there.
We got
Angela and Era again. Era, suppose Wayne make Amber stay with Anthony just for money, or the skit saying that women don't know don't know their worth or their value now that it's what would rub me the wrong way. Thank you, Angela. Bethany gets in my nerve. I can't wait either Sylvester or maybe for her to get Bethany is a clown and a bully. And then Twyla says, yes, she is an excellent actress. Anyone that can make you dislike them like she can. Oh, definitely she is. She is good actress because that's who she is.
No, I agree with Michelle B. I'm sorry. I agree with you, Michelle. She didn't come from that little town for no reason.
I'm not going to say that, but all I get.
I agree with Michelle. I wasn't going to say it, but Michelle, yeah, I agree with you, sweetie.
And then Michelle says, yeah, but when she goes to New Orleans, she came there insulted and being condescending. It wasn't until she got some alcohol in her that she got a little loose. I still can't stand her. I hate her. Bethany seems angry all the time now. And Michelle says, boy, Sharon, you are really optimistic when it comes to the Bethany character. Because when I say I hate her, I can't say, look here, let me tell you something. This is when I first started watching Bethany, I couldn't stomach it. I could not. That's why I don't really watch her. And then I said, you know something? She's doing a good job. That is why we can't stand her. Because she's good at what she does, right? Yeah. Duchess will expose this share watch if Bethany makes her mad. Angela Era says the only saint we have in SkitLanta are baby David and baby Kai, included Ava. Everyone in the skit are not innocent.
That question you had before, what does Shara need to? What would Shara get exposed for? Shara is a grown woman who went dancing. So did we miss something about Shara?
I don't know. All right, I'm gonna pull up the last skit with did anybody see anything with Anthony and Amber, or it was the one skit they dropped with them this morning?
Probably just the one.
Okay. What's our friend Charmaine? Did you see any skit with Anthony? I thought
after it's only one, but trust me, it's racking up the views. They're almost at 800. They're 785,000 views. They're not going to drop another one. They want to milk that one.
Oh yes,
the one they drop, and it's racking up the views on Facebook.
Okay, maybe so this one says, Bethany asked Larry, did he stay in a hotel with Shara?
We need to see that one.
It went. I guess the way she asked questions, I gave her answers. I'm just curious, what's with your family? They just
because Larry is gonna lie to him teeth, and we know he's not gonna be truthful. But a wife always knows something is off, and I can't wrong her for asking him if they stay in the same room.
Bethany knows that something is off because she went to Miami and they were not at the hotel. That is why she's asking. If she did not go to Miami, she would not be asking those questions. Only because she went and they said the same hotel that Bethany, stays in, that was the same hotel they said they stays in. Bethany was there for a couple of days and did not see any one of them. So she knows that they did not stay in that hotel. So that's why she's asking. She's asking a valid question because she's lying. But Larry don't know that Bethany was in Miami.
No, he will.
Yes, he will.
You know what I don't like about Bethany? I think that is what irks me. Really? It's not, I don't think it's so much what she does. It's how she says it.
Yes.
She's so passive.
Yes.
Aggressively nasty. I think that for me is worse than what she actually says. I could deal with what she does. But to hear her, when people talk like that and you know they're slimy, I don't like people like that.
No,
just be yourself. Just say it. You know?
You realize how quiet she is these days. She speaks softly.
And that's what's
she's not yelling or anything. She's just speaking so soft.
That makes a lot of people, that triggers people.
But passive people
passive is a liar. She's crazy. Sharon, what if I talk to you like this?
I'll be like, can you just hurry up? Please hurry up because she's speaking slow and soft.
I would drive you crazy, you know. And Sharon, if I were on the phone, you'd say, "What is wrong with you? Why are you taking so long to talk? Say something."
Yeah, she's getting crazy.
She's getting there. She's very crazy.
She
okay,
is.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to get dinner, and then Anil is at 8:00.
Shortly.
So I'm going to jump off to go get some dinner.
I
didn't realize it was this late.
I mean, you just like you assume that we slept in the same room. I'm assuming that's where you're going with this question.
I didn't say that, but you said that.
Well, I have questions. I want answers. Like you came out with questions, I'm giving you answers. No, me and Sharon did not sleep in the same room.
Says he should have told her. Yes, I stayed with Sharon, and it was better than you.
That might have shut her up.
She stayed with me. Oh my goodness, that would be something. I like Pernell. Yeah, he's funny. He's very funny. And Era says, Angela, if Amber really knows her work, since she's the one who wants the divorce, she should work anyway with her own dignity. So walk away with her dignity. He's paying her bills and her name is on the Shara's mortgage. Oh yes. Bethany doesn't know that. Larry does a lot of things that he shouldn't be doing. So at the end of the day, what he did is leasing that place for Shara. That's unacceptable. And his wife doesn't know. She knows he's paying the $600 a month, right? Or $650, something like that.
She knows that part.
Yeah, she knows that part. So, it's still triggering. So I do understand. I do get that part with her. Bethany and Pernell can't stand each other. And Pernell. And then Bethany is not so good person. Bethany is a bully. But Larry managed to throw. They could have spoke to her. Charmaine, yes, it's Bethany. No one else. Exactly, Charmaine. Larry is tired of Bethany. Era. And just Era. Now you're getting emotional. Amber, do what her script says. I say the writers. Amber does not do her own thing. Her scripts write and given to her. And Sabrina says, Bethany is still Larry's wife. Of course she is. Last right. Larry, Bethany meet with mommy. Yeah, we saw that exactly. I thought Larry told Bethany that Finale set everything up, and Tina was laughing.
Yeah.
Amber acting from a script. She's not acting out her real life because I know in real life she would have walked away from a man like Anthony. Well, says Angela. Shayla and Delicia and Era come back again and says, Angela acting, so we are saying the same thing. Are we now? Oh, that's so wonderful to hear that you're agreeing. And then Michelle says, Nadia, you and Sharon are talking about normal wives. We are talking about Bethany here. So I think you got too much hope if you think she would be able to go anywhere and be nice because she's proven that she can. I know, darling.
Michelle, we agree with you. We agree.
Yes, yeah, we agree. But sometimes we just want to see Bethany do better. We all do. Kai is not the father. Why is Kai not the father to
Anthony's not the father. We agree.
Okay, that's what they mean. Angela A. E be busting in the swimmers. And then Bethany would have come to the party. And yes, the game begins. There's a lot of game gonna begin. Shayla going to spill her guts. I don't know about that. What we'll see. Need that court order DNA? Of course we do.
Yes, Stacy.
Good Larry needs to leave her. He needs to check out. Well, I think him checked out because if he tried Sharon, didn't try Lynette, of course.
He's trying to get over there with Sharon.
Yeah. Angela A. That's Amber job is to go by the script. Exactly.
Well. They ad lib a lot of it, Sharon.
Yeah.
We have some script, but they ad lib a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we have a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Tina laughing, Wayne, right, Amber, Shayla, Anthony, Iman skits.
Right, Nancy.
Larry is using his money. Great life, guys. Thank you, Tina. If she would chill, he would tell her everything.
Yes, Janet.
And great job, ladies. Thank you, Junita. Thank you for our flowers. Antoinette says Chase need to change her character because he loses views. And that absolutely. Good night, Charmaine. Okay, guys. And great live, ladies. Thank you guys for hanging out
everybody.
with us. Thank you, Charmaine. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate you. And Era, please don't take it so seriously. It's just a skit, okay? And we just come on here to have fun. So we want everybody, when they come into the community, just have fun. All right? Anything you have to say, Nania?
No, thank you for coming, everybody. We'll be on tomorrow also.
Yes, and Nania split chat. And guys,
thank
one
you.
more thing. Please, if you haven't hit the like button on your way out, please hit it. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Please get us to 1,000. We'll appreciate that. And we will catch you guys in the next upload.
Okay.
Bye for now. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye, everyone. Bye. And whoever we haven't read, we read them tomorrow. We'll try and get to what we can. All right?
Yeah.